Most people think doubling their income changes what they can buy. That is true, but that is not what changes their life. The strange part is that the real reward often shows up where nobody is looking. And once it arrives, you start wondering why nobody talks about it. Think about how many decisions are controlled by money. You hesitate before buying something simple. You delay plans. You tell yourself, maybe next month. You check your account before you check your feelings. Day after day, year after year. Then something changes. Your income begins to grow. At first, it feels exactly like you imagined. The bills hurt less. Unexpected expenses stop feeling like emergencies. You can finally afford things you used to admire from a distance. It feels like winning. But then another change begins. A quieter one. You stop thinking about money every hour. You stop carrying financial stress into every conversation. You stop waking up with the same worries. And because of that, something unexpected happens. You begin making better decisions. Not faster decisions. Better ones. You can wait. You can think. You can walk away from things that are wrong for you. You can choose what matters instead of what is urgent. That is when you realize what really changed. It was never the bigger paycheck. It was the space that paycheck created. Space to think. Space to plan. Space to breathe. Most people spend years chasing the symbols of success. The car, the house, the upgrades. But those are only the visible rewards. The invisible reward is freedom. The freedom to stop living in survival mode. The freedom to make choices instead of reactions. The freedom to build a life instead of constantly fixing one. And that is the real reward of doubling your income. Not more money, more control over your life. At first, doubling your income feels exactly the way you imagined it would. The numbers in your bank account grow. Bills that once felt heavy suddenly feel manageable. The rent gets paid without stress. The grocery store becomes less of a math test. You stop checking prices every few minutes. For the first time in a long time, money stops feeling like an enemy. And that feels good. Really good. You notice small upgrades everywhere. You replace things you kept saying you would replace one day. The old phone finally goes. The worn-out chair disappears. The laptop that froze every 10 minutes becomes a memory. Life feels smoother, easier, lighter. Then the options start showing up. You can book the better seat, choose the faster service, buy the higher quality version instead of the cheapest one. Little decisions become simpler. You spend less time worrying and more time moving forward. People around you begin noticing changes too. Nothing dramatic, just enough. Your clothes fit better. Your home feels more comfortable. You seem more relaxed. And for a while, it feels like this is the reward. This is what all the hard work was for. More money, more comfort, more freedom to enjoy life. Exactly what you expected, but something interesting begins to happen. The excitement doesn't disappear. It just becomes normal. The bigger paycheck that once felt amazing becomes part of everyday life. The purchases become less exciting. The upgrades become less noticeable. What felt life-changing starts feeling ordinary. And that creates a strange question. If the bigger income becomes normal, then why do many people still say doubling their income changed their lives? What exactly changed? Because for most people, the biggest benefit isn't the new things they bought. It isn't the nicer meals. It isn't the better gadgets. It isn't even the larger number in the bank account. Something much deeper is starting to happen. Something most people never expect. And once it begins, it changes far more than money ever could. Then the change becomes harder to see. Nothing around you looks different. Your house may be the same. Your job may be the same. Your routine may be the same. But something inside your mind begins to shift. For years, money sat in the background of every thought. Not loudly, but constantly. A bill arrives. You think about money. A friend invites you somewhere. You think about money. Something breaks. You think about money. Even when you were relaxing, part of your brain was still calculating, still preparing, still worrying. Most people become so used to this feeling that they stop noticing it. They think it is normal. Then their income grows. And little by little, that pressure starts fading. Not overnight, not all at once, but enough to notice. One day your car makes a strange sound. Instead of panic, you think, I'll deal with it. A bill arrives, you pay it, and move on. An unexpected expense appears. It is annoying, but it is no longer a disaster. That is when you realize something important. The biggest change is not happening in your bank account. It is happening in your mind. For the first time in years, your attention is no longer being pulled in 10 different directions. Your brain has room again. Room to focus. Room to think. Room to plan. And that creates a strange feeling. A feeling many people have forgotten exists. Calm, not excitement, not happiness. Calm. The kind of calm that lets you finish a conversation without worrying about next week's bills. The kind of calm that lets you enjoy a weekend without feeling guilty. The kind of calm that lets you sleep without replaying financial problems in your head. Most people expect more money to improve their lifestyle. Few expect it to improve their mental space. But that mental space changes everything. Because when your mind is no longer trapped by constant pressure, you begin seeing opportunities you used to miss. You start noticing possibilities instead of problems, solutions instead of obstacles, and that leads to another change. A change that is even more powerful than peace of mind. Because once your thinking changes, your decisions start changing too. And that's when many people notice something unexpected. Their income did not just change what they could buy. It changed how they could move through life. Suddenly, time feels different. You are no longer rushing every decision. You are no longer stuck saying yes just because you cannot afford to wait. You can pause. You can breathe. You can think. That alone changes everything. Because now, your schedule is not fully controlled by urgency. You can take a day off without panic. You can delay a project without fear. You can choose when to engage and when to step back. And that freedom changes how you see work. New opportunities start appearing, not because the world changed, but because you finally have room to notice them. A better offer no longer feels impossible. A side project no longer feels risky. A new idea no longer gets dismissed immediately. You start evaluating life differently, not from survival, but from selection. And then patience begins to grow. You are no longer forced into fast decisions. You can wait for better outcomes. You can observe before reacting. You can let situations develop instead of grabbing the first option. That shift alone makes your choices stronger. But the biggest change happens in the hardest moments. The moments where you used to feel stuck, a job that no longer fits, a client that drains you, a path that feels wrong. Before, leaving was scary. Now leaving is possible. Not reckless, just possible. And that possibility changes everything. Because once you know you can walk away, you stop tolerating what holds you back. You stop accepting pressure as normal. You stop staying in situations just because you have no exit. That is when income becomes something deeper. Not just support, not just comfort, but optionality, the power to choose your direction without fear locking you in place. And that's when many people notice something unexpected. They are no longer just earning more. They are living with more control than they ever had before. This is where most people finally understand what changed. It was never really about earning more. It was about what more income removed. Think about fear, not the big fears, the quiet ones. The fear of an unexpected bill, the fear of losing your job, the fear that one mistake could throw your life into chaos. Many people carry these fears every day, for so long that they stop noticing them. Then their income grows, and something starts disappearing. The fear loses its grip, not completely, but enough to let you think clearly, enough to let you stop treating every problem like an emergency. That is when the real transformation begins. You stop living from one deadline to the next. You stop feeling trapped by every decision. You stop acting from pressure and start acting from choice. That difference changes everything. Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path is something you truly want. The other is something you feel forced to accept. For years, many people choose the second path, not because they want to, because they have no room to choose. Then the room appears, and with it comes confidence. Not loud confidence, not the kind that needs attention, a quieter kind. The kind that comes from knowing you can handle what life throws at you. You begin trusting yourself more. You stop doubting every decision. You stop assuming the worst outcome is waiting around the corner. And something else appears. Space. Space in your schedule. Space in your mind. Space in your future. For the first time, you can think beyond next week. You can think about next year. You can build instead of simply survive. That is why the biggest reward is not money. Money is only the tool. The real reward is what the tool creates. More control, more confidence, more peace, more freedom to shape your life instead of constantly reacting to it. But there is one final lesson that many people only discover much later, and it changes the way they think about success forever. And that leads to the lesson most people miss. Wealth is often misunderstood. People see the outside first. The car parked outside a building, the house on a quiet street, the watch on a wrist, the photos posted online, and they assume that is the reward. So they chase the same things. They work for the image, they work for the appearance, they work for what can be seen. But over time, something strange happens. Those things do not create lasting change, because once they are normal, the feeling fades, and the pressure comes back. That is why many people who reach higher income levels still do not feel free, because the real shift was never about objects. It was about what those objects were meant to solve. Less stress, fewer daily worries, no constant fear over small problems, better decisions made without panic, stronger relationships because life is not always urgent, and more control over how time is spent. This is the part most people overlook. They think wealth is about showing progress, but it is really about removing pressure. It is not about what you display. It is about what you no longer feel. When stress goes down, thinking gets clearer. When fear goes down, choices get better. When pressure goes down, life opens up. And slowly, your focus shifts. From what looks successful, to what feels stable. From what impresses others, to what improves your life. And that leads to the lesson most people miss. Because doubling your income is not the final goal. It is the doorway. It is the point where survival thinking starts to fade, where decisions stop being driven by fear, where you begin to feel in control again, And now the ending becomes clear. Doubling your income matters, but the real reward is not the money itself. It is not the purchases. It is not the lifestyle. It is the freedom from constantly thinking about money. It is the ability to choose without fear. It is peace of mind in everyday decisions. It is control over your time and attention. And it is the space to grow into who you want to become. That is the real reward. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it.